It is Saturday, February, what are we at, 26th?
I have no idea.
It all just runs together. But we're here. It's actually a very, very cold morning. I think we tapped freezing this morning.
Yeah.
Definitely saw some frost in the colder areas of the pasture. And we got some hard freezes this week. So we got down to about 31, 32 degrees. Had to cover the guavas up front for a couple nights. And it's hopefully the end of winter. So one of the things that we want to try to get done today is wrapping up a lot of our winter projects. And one of the big things there is pruning. We are now done with pruning for the season, just in time for spring to roll around, which I think you guys saw here earlier. And actually what's really neat to see is peaches. We have peaches on the Florida Prince peach tree here, and we have all of the varieties that are now starting to flower. We have to get all of the branches left over from our pruning, because they're kind of everywhere right now.
Yeah, several piles.
But we need to grab our big chipper down and get that all wrapped up. For the most part, I think we're actually done with our winter projects. As you can see behind me here this morning, I got a really good screenshot of what this area looked like with all of the cuttings, primarily from the peach trees, also a handful of the apricot and plum branches as well. Now, the wood chipper that we have is a fairly large one, and it's designed for larger branches. So as we get further into this, it's gonna work a lot better for us. But what I want to show you is what that big pile of branches turned into. The wood chipper that we're using is designed for bigger branches. All the smaller stuff pretty much goes through almost completely intact, but all of the larger branches that are more, 2 to 3 inches in diameter turn into wood chips. For the majority of what we're gonna be doing here on our scale, that wood chipper is fine. We have big areas that we can basically bury these larger branches under and they'll break down just fine. But as you guys know, our favorite thing, especially for you guys that have smaller orchards and a handful of fruit trees, the Sunjoe chipper, by far your best bet. It won't be able to handle big trunk size branches, but these smaller branches, it chews right up. Lori and I need to go get some lunch and go take a peek at, well, somebody who will be joining us soon. Sitting is nice.
I'm exhausted.
What a tiring day. Good way to end winter though, right? Got some actual spring cleaning done. So for the first time.
Yeah, we've never had this spot on our patio since we've moved in.
No, it's always been the brooder. So we learned a few things with our last batch of chickens, and that the chickens really like it hot.
Yeah.
So do the turkeys.
Yep.
Broilers coming in this week, right? So we got our last batch of broilers for the season, because we do the 2 batches. Worked out great because we had the freezing weather this week. Would have been too cold for them. We knew that.
Yeah, that would have been bad.
Would have been bad. So we do the first week of March. Generally, that seems to work really good for us. And then we'll finish those middle of April. Before I forget, next week we have live stream, 3 o'clock Arizona time. But you know, it's funny because we're here at the end of February, and a lot of you guys out there not in Arizona, you guys are still kind of hoping for spring, and here we are, 70 degrees in the afternoon after some freezing weather this week, and it's looking pretty good here on out, I think. Kind of bittersweet. We have our first round of pigs going on Tuesday to the processor, so we're going to be working with them, getting them into the chute and that kind of thing, and figuring out how to separate everybody. But we got our 4 biggest picked out. So exciting for our customers, a little sad for us. But spring is definitely around the corner for us. You can see we got some spring cleaning done here, and we have a lot of things that we're going to be starting up here in the spring that we're going to share with you guys. We've got a couple projects that we want to do, we need to get done, because it's planting time.
Yes.
Right?
Yep.
Picked up some seeds from Fertizona this week, so we're going to be showing you guys what we're going to be doing behind the pigs in preparation for turkeys.
Turkeys.
Yeah. So we got a lot of folks out there that ordered Thanksgiving turkeys from us this year, so that's going to be a first for us, so we're excited about that. And then of course we have new arrivals besides that, right?
We do.
We do. So we
coming in April also.
Yeah. So we've got an exciting spring lined up, and really hope that you guys will spend some time with us like you guys always do. So just want to thank you for joining us today. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel. What you're watching today is our weekly vlog. This is where we give everybody an update on what's going on around the farm, but we've got this new farm here in the Arizona desert, and would love to see you as a subscriber. And share the content. If you know anybody that's into this kind of thing, it helps us out here when you share it. Any questions or comments, you guys know that goes in the comment section down below. And last but not least, our Amazon shop. That is a free, painless way to help support the channel. If you start with the link down below, it does not matter what you buy. You help to support us here. So just want to thank you for joining us today, and remind you, if we can farm on the edge of nowhere,
so can you. Come on, BT, share.
He ain't gonna share. He wants all the ladies. You okay? You're distracted. Are you? You're distracted.
No, I'm fine.
Are you distracted with turkey sex?
No.
Got turkey porn in the background. Got you hypnotized.
No, I was watching the rooster actually.
Oh, well, he leads to chicken porn. So what's wrong? What's going on with your mind this morning?
Oh,
we can shut this down. I'm good.
It's not me. It's you that's been filming it all morning.
Well, that's true. Man, that is pretty twisted, actually.